I'm back. I'm ready.
Okay, he's ready. So welcome to Kiss My Comics. I'm Captain Danny. This is John Henry. And today we're going to tell you about Miniature Jesus that came out by Image Shadowline.
And other stuff. But we'll do that first.
Okay, that's first on the list. Right. And then video games, and then you're going to see what John Henry loves. Okay, so we read Miniature Jesus.
Okay, so I was in the comic store and I saw this Miniature Jesus. And I'm like, okay, like, you know, is it like a serious religious thing? Like, what is the actual deal? So I go to flip through it, and the first page I see is the last page, which is a Miniature Jesus almost being stepped on. I was like, sold, awesome, I don't care what the rest of it is about, I'm buying it. And it turns out the rest of it, which is everything up until the last page, is about a weird recovering alcoholic who suffers from dementia, and lots of voices talk to him in the form of many different things, such as dead cats and
mummified cats.
Yeah, it's just really weird.
Really cool creatures, I thought.
Yeah. And then at the end, a little Jesus pops off a crucifix in a little church, and that's where it leaves us. So the art's really good.
Amazing.
The story's quite weird. I don't really know what to tell you about it.
This is one of those, the art is the writer, and it's like, what do you call it? His own baby? I feel like you always refer to, this is this guy's baby.
Yeah. It's all him.
This is all Ted McKeever's. This is his baby. Just so everyone knows, I want to tell you, this comic is not cut to the new current or regular size. It's a little oblong, if you will. Yeah, just maybe a couple inches too long. So don't try to find a bag for it, because I doubt there is one.
Magazine bags.
Well, it's not still going to be a nice, perfect fit. You're going to have to do a fold, extra tape, which is always dangerous.
Oh, it's never a perfect fit.
I kind of liked the anger in here. He like runs into a store clerk who's a total jerk-off. And even though it pissed me off, it was like, yeah, people suck. It had that vibe. It has that vibe. People suck.
People do suck.
People really suck. Not you.
I work in a bar, and you guys suck. Sorry. Be nicer to your bartenders. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay, so that was great.
I'm just kidding. Most people are really nice. Can I just say that? Most people are really nice, but bartenders at the end of the shift only remember like the 2 or 3 people that were terrible.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's why they're so jaded.
That can be said about any job. Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Well, not if you like see the same people. You know, not if you don't work with the public.
Yeah.
You work with the public though.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday, this is not comic technically, but yesterday, Injustice: Gods Among Us came out.
This is gaming news.
Yeah,
by the way.
for 360 for me, and I had pre-ordered it and was very excited. And it is just the coolest video game on the planet. At least the coolest fighting game.
Wow.
Not the coolest game, period, but it's the coolest fighting game I've ever played.
Wow.
The story is really amazing. So the premise is, in an alternate universe, what if the Joker tricks Superman into killing Lois Lane?
What?
Superman thinks he's fighting Doomsday, but really, he's pummeling Lois Lane.
No.
So he kills Lois Lane and their unborn child.
No.
And her heart is linked to a remote trigger for a nuke, which levels Metropolis.
That's how it starts?
Yeah, so Superman goes nuts, takes over the planet, eliminates crime, and becomes like the supreme chancellor of Earth. And all the heroes that oppose him die. All the heroes that like want to live, you know, work for him. And then of course there's Batman, who is the underground insurgency, and he pulls heroes from our dimension over like to help him take down Superman. Really fun, super cool to play.
Wow.
It's I played for like 8 hours yesterday.
And he openly admitted that Aquaman is one of his favorite characters.
And Aquaman is one of the most fun dudes to play with. And his arena, like fighting in Atlantis, is really cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, that is out, and I completely recommend it. It is worth $60. It really is.
That's not that bad for video games nowadays,
No.
right?
Because video games, it's not just like story mode, you play all the levels, it's done. Unlimited multiplayer.
Ooh.
For single player, there's like a billion different things for you to do.
So it's like
after you
way
do
more
story
advanced
mode.
than like Super Smash Bros. It's Like the last game I ever played.
I didn't have one of.
Okay.
I never played.
What about like a Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, well, at least the old ones. Yeah, I don't know what the new Mortal Kombats are like,
Yeah.
but like you finish story mode, and then there's literally still 100 hours of gameplay, just single player, and then there's all the multiplayer stuff you can do online.
So party at John Henry's house.
Oh god, it's so much fun playing as the Jokers. So much fun. Nothing but wrenches and knives and
Ugh.
fire.
Flamethrowers?
No, the fire extinguishers. Just hitting people in the face with fire extinguishers. Ugh.
Oh.
It's awesome, and they explain how like they all have the same power level. Like Superman has like syndicated this drug that he gives to his army that makes them all like little Supermen. So like just everyone on like all the cast of characters have gotten their hands on this stuff that makes them all like equal, you know, like almost unkillable.
Nice.
So that's how they solved that problem. All right, and now for John Henry's "Why Don't You Love This Book Yet?" I'm doing "Wanted" this week by written by Mark Miller and drawn by off the top of my head or off the back of the book, J.G. Jones. So this book is absolutely amazing, and they went and did this thing where they made this weird movie that almost has nothing to do with the book.
Okay.
In the weird movie, dude finds out that he is the son of the greatest killer on Earth, and he goes to work for this like underground secret society of assassins who kill one person who is said to like eventually, you know, like by killing him, they like take all this evil out of the world, like all this bad stuff that will happen, foretold in the future, whatever. It gets pretty weird with the whole loom thing and the names in the you know. Complete opposite of what this book is. This book is that, yes, okay, the main character, who's a schlep, he's such a loser, finds out that his dad is the greatest killer on the planet ever, and has inherited his place in this secret society. But what the secret society is actually no one knows because everyone on the planet has been basically brainwiped. But 20 years ago, all the supervillains on the planet killed all the superheroes. So now the supervillains rule Earth. All the heroes are dead. They rule Earth, and no one really knows. And he like gets brought in to take his place as one of like the main dudes to rule the planet. So he has absolute amnesty. One of my favorite lines is he goes, "You know, yesterday I raped an A-list celebrity and it didn't even make the news." He just literally can go around doing whatever he wants, and it's just so good. And they're actually like supervillains, like they all have different costumes, and you know, like lots of like there's a whole like universe of costumed heroes that are just for this book. It's not a series, just this one shot, and it's just so much better than the movie. I don't know why they changed it. If they had done it the way it was supposed to be, everyone in costume and all these weird, like really weird characters and evil guys instead of this thing they made. Book is way better, and basically the whole all the supervillains, they end up like someone tries to pull a coup, kill like the really awesome cool dude, and like kill everyone that supports him because there are like 5 different tribes for the 5 different main continents. So like 2 of the continents come together and try to kill everyone else off so that they can be all powerful. And Mr. Wesley Gibbons, Gibson. Wesley Gibson has to basically be a badass and not get killed, and instead kill all of them.
Oh yeah.
All while nailing Angelina Jolie's character, who's much cooler in the book.
Whoa.
Sorry, but
Sorry, Angelina Jolie, who's watching this show right now.
yeah, take that. This book's really, really good, and they did it an injustice by making it into a movie. So there's that. Read that. It's so good.
Super awesome!
So much better.
That's exciting. Very exciting news. And you heard it here on Kiss My Comics. I'm broke, so go to Amazon and buy things from Kiss My Comics. I have a Kiss My Comics store, and John Henry and Captain Danny need money because we have this crappy little camera on a tripod that doesn't really work, and we need more comics to read.
Yes.
So, live the nerd life. Buy stuff.
Even though I work 6 days a week. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Your life.
Yeah, see you guys. I don't know if they're mutants or aliens or what, but like,